All right, and politicians here in Colorado and around the country are reacting to this incident today. Fox 31's Nate Belt is in the newsroom to break it all down.
Yeah, Kim, 6th District Representative Jason Crow has already been tasked with investigating the first assassination attempt against Trump, a ranking member on the National Task Force. Now he has a second attempt to investigate. In a joint statement with Task Force Chair Mike Kelly, Crow says the task force is monitoring this attempted assassination of former President Trump in West Palm Beach this afternoon. We've requested a briefing with the U.S. Secret Service about what happened and how security responded. We are thankful that the former president was not harmed, but remained deeply concerned about political violence and condemn it in all of its forms. Crow speaking yesterday about how the investigation into the first attempt is going, saying he believes there were mistakes made by law enforcement at all levels.
It does appear as though there were numerous lapses and failures at every level, from securing the perimeter to ensuring communications occurring to coordinating across local, state, and federal law enforcement.
Several politicians took to X today to share statements after the incident. Lauren Boebert posted, "Trump takes a lead in the polls and someone tries to assassinate him again. The desperation to keep this man from being president again is exactly why I'm voting for him." Trump's running mate, J.D. Vance, says, "I'm glad the President Trump is safe. I spoke to him before the news was public and he was amazingly in good spirits. Still much we don't know, but I'll be hugging my kids extra tight tonight and saying a prayer of gratitude." Vice President Kamala Harris shared, "I've been briefed on reports of gunshots fired near former President Trump and his property in Florida, and I am glad he's safe. Violence has no place in America." President Joe Biden chimed in as well, saying, "I am relieved that the former president is unharmed. There is an active investigation into this incident as law enforcement gathers more details about what happened. As I've said many times, there is no place for political violence or for any violence ever in our country, and I've directed my team to continue to ensure that Secret Service has every resource, capability, and protective measure necessary to ensure the former president's continued safety." Now, we also heard from Governor Polis's office tonight. They say Governor Polis does not condone violence in any form and is glad to hear former President Trump is safe. In the newsroom, Nate Belt, Fox 31.